Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. You got me, Troy? Are you seeing video? I'm trying to reload here. Alright, if I go back here, are we live or am I still just frozen? Alright, we're back. I don't know what happened, if you guys even noticed a break, but we got a whole new stream now. About halfway, I got the system message that OBS had disconnected and reconnected, so that stinks. Fingers crossed, I guess, from here. All right. While we can, let's offload some of this stuff. We can toss that, right? If we need to. All right, map. Well, good. Awesome. Don't worry about it then. We're fine. All right, turn the corner. I looked at where the X is. All right, it's over on that next land. So that should be good. Oh, don't. Come on, boat. There's a current there. Heavy, heavy current. All right. Fully done with the corner of the map. Let's get rid of this. I don't even know which way I'm facing. North. Well, it's kind of tough to even get excited about the diamond when you only get one, and we've got stacks back at home. But hey, every little bit is good, right? Put all that stuff away. Back in the boat, and I'm just trying to get started again. I think we're. Oh wait! Before I do that, all good, right? Done. All right, let's get home. Man, now I'm all worried though. I didn't I don't know. I don't know if that was a network glitch when I looked down because the system did pop. Like it gave a system notification that OBS had disconnected, and then almost immediately popped up another one, OBS reconnected. And I don't know if that was a network thing. Troy's sitting there in the corner, like the dark of his basement, all covered in pizza roll grease, laughing as he like hacks my cable internet. Well, that's the first. We've had a couple very solid days. The one thing I didn't last night reboot, but I had closed everything. I really think that the whole launching the game and OBS early has helped a lot of our issues, right? We don't get in trouble early because we've loaded the game and had it all going. Now, one thing that may be struggling is as we boat around and do more exploring, we get more memory utilization out of the game, right? It's loading more chunks. That takes away from the RAM. Well, I mean, there's still overflow RAM, but that does tax the RAM more, and that OBS maybe has to wait for resources. I don't know. Hi, Dolphin. Thanks for escorting me to home or to shore for bed. Dude, he's just our buddy. Look at him. How's it going, little buddy? Hey, look at this. We're getting back to the giant spruce forest. Thanks, little dolphin buddy. Have a good day. I don't know. Where'd you go? Gone. Off to do dolphin things. All right. Now, Lake Magellan, we have to try all these things for our little return gap. I think this was our little shortcut channel, right? Maybe? Probably like a whole other forest. I'm not even close. I'm just like, oh yeah, we're gonna go through this little gap. Everything's gonna be perfect. No, I kind of think we're in the right spot. All these little islands. I don't see our little. There's our marker. All right, awesome. Now, this is what I think I'm supposed to do. Upside down ship, always worst ship. But again, we got the advantage. Captain? Why can't I? Okay. Really, that, or that, right? We do need this, though. Ooh, again. So now, this is west? No. That's the way we came from. This is the island that was to the west. Go this way first, fill in the map, and then go get the goodies. I feel really good having gotten back through that spruce forest because I really didn't want to lose that. Now we're back in our inner water area. Ooh, we got underwater treasure chest. Good thing we got the right tools for the job. Although we don't have our depth strider or aqua affinity, but we can breathe at least. That was the last thing I watched last night. I watched 2 episodes of. It was kind of a little bit crappy, honestly. Not like the highest quality show, but it was a inventions of the 20th century, and so they did um, each decade got its own. Got its own episode, and kind of the deal on any of those is like, ooh, let's shock people. Things that you think are modern, we'll show that the initial patent or whatever was given back in the 1900s or the 1910s, right? Those were the two that I watched. They had the Wright brothers on. They had the guy that Carrier, the guy that did AC first. That was in the that one. That one might have been the 1910s. But then it was kind of weird. Like they did the Model T, and some of these they just mentioned. Others they did full little reenactment type deals. Um, I think this could get a little dicey. Did we come around this point, or is that an island? Right? These are the ones we don't know when we start chasing treasure maps. Did I get all that treasure map, by the way? No. We can go around this way, maybe. Scratch all that. I'm gonna try to go around and hope that this is another island and that we're then heading straight back home, or closer to the coast that'll take us home. Also, did we stash some more of this stuff? First gold ingot. No more TNT though. We'll have to start thinking about getting some more of that. Ah. Always got to be one tough corner, right? There we go. I've got you now. Two more pixels. One more. All right. Where do we park? Right there. All right, now we can just try to cut around this hopeful island and get towards home. How are we doing? Negative 181. That's pretty good. Just need a couple thousand blocks without a continent being in the way. Ooh, portal. Whoa, too much. And as always, we get here just at night. No land in sight. This will probably be our trident deal, and we're all laggy. Why not? Anything we don't have to mine when it comes to obsidian is nice. Oh, is this... That could be the Guardian Temple on the way home, I guess. Or it could just be a random one. Could be a bad night, guys. Land? Hello, land? What do you guys think about, like, metal-clad boats, right? Like, once you have boats and then you get some iron or something, you put it on there, it slows the boat down, right? So the boat is not, it's got to have a cost, right? You can't just make it OP, but if you slow it down, so you're making a decision to go slow and safe, but then the tridents can't get you when you're boating along. How does that seem? Fortunately, it didn't come up because we didn't get hit with a trident. But that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, so you slow down your boat, but if you're boating along through the night and people are drowned or throwing tridents at you, you're safe. Think we're getting close. Yep, that's our little spot. I think. Is that? No, maybe we're not quite there yet. Do 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 do. Boop boop. So we know there's more to possibly be explored straight out across that ocean. There's certainly a lot more we could be doing way out, but at this point, honestly, I'd rather. We're going to have to do some long distance exploring in the nether, presumably, because we haven't found a fortress yet. So I'd rather just throw down some random distant portals, and if those are on oceans, do boat trips out from points rather than spending all this time getting out there. So, other than going back to the places around here that we already know, I think we'll call it pretty good. And mercifully, we got coal, right? So the plan is we get back to the village, we go back to our camp, we dump the stuff that we do have from our trip. We're going to take the coal and the iron and the copper down with us, and we will use them with our fortune pick while we're processing zombies. So we're getting XP from the zombie farm, getting XP from the coal. Once the iron and copper is cooking, we'll be getting XP from it. Should be a good little XP party. I don't think we have anything to apply just yet, do we? But we should probably, as the name implies, let's leave the bottle of enchanting here, because if we're using the anvil, right, we go low, then we can just drink that bottle and make more applied stuff, right? That'll be the best use of our bottle is when we're, oh crap. I looked in the wrong chest. I was like, why am I looking at a chest? I don't need anything. I was trying to look in this chest. All right, so we definitely want that. Trade that. I don't think. Guess that can go in. So we'll come back over and get two more things. So the diamond can stay here and the bottle of enchanting. All right, that's the only stuff that we need here. It's two more things that we can save a trip with. All these things that I... Okay, that's all going down to the basement with us, so maybe we'll go over... Use the elevator? Gets the farm loaded one more time at least. Alright, food. Apples, cod, salmon. Random TNT, heart of the sea, glistering melon, dirt, podzol, sand, gold blocks, lapis, and emeralds, and gold nuggets. Iron bits. Stone, and yeah, we don't have any cobble there. And then obsidian was back over here, or did I place it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're all cleaned up there. One of these, here we go, had our decorations. And now we go over, get the boat, go to the, what's up guys? Get to the base, or the farm. Yeah, that trip definitely lagged us a bit. That's alright, we'll have a long bit to let the game calm back down as we just load zombies and process coal. Out of my way, turtle. Hopefully parked away from the bees. That's so stupid. Dumb turtle, dumb bees. Come on, animals, get smarter. Dum, do, 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 do. I would really think before we keep extending this out to the full width, I think the next thing is getting it double wide. Because I really think when we clip stuff, it slows down our sprint hop. Probably finish this little section. Like, this is not max speed, is it? Or is it? Maybe it is. It's way faster than having to steer over the land, though. Up the hills and dodging little caves and cows and all that. We made it! Oh, no. I'm the dumb turtle, Troy. Almost tested the fire pants there. Nice mine. Have I even shown you what we've got? What we've got in our own backyard here? So that's where we turn. But this is going back under the farm here. To next mine. It's pretty long. Yeah, we have another abandoned mine hanging out underneath the farms. Although this may be, if we go. So this is Flower Forest, right? So we're across the river, just barely, and Plains River. And then remember that the farm hangs out into the river, and then now we're into the farm itself, or onto the land. Oh, I can't believe we just had to do all of this because I'm dumb. Oh, and I should have slept in the bed. See, this is when you start just making one mistake after another because you get frustrated. Right. Creepers. And I was frustrated at the bees. That was why I didn't even stop to reload here. Think he can make it? Follow me down? Nope. Would have been kind of cool. Whee! All right, last time for now. It's pretty long. That's why I said whatever stream it was you missed, you didn't miss much, Troy. This was a long dig. And of course it's just getting going, really. I can grind on this stuff for ages. Boing, 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 boing. I see a torch. We're almost there. Yeah, bubble elevators a good thing. We just need one over here too, so I don't have to avoid using the stairs. All right, so now, first thing, let's get this up to here. I will, at some point here, I'll take a break, just because might as well. But I'd like to get this iron cooked and get into a full load or a couple full loads of copper before I do all that. So we'll do that and that. And now while that's cooking, we'll do all the copper. And then we'll have a chance to gripe about no good storage. That will be coming down towards that other end where the bubble elevators are under the farm. And this is why I'm never too worried about copper early game. Get so much of it when you hit it with a fortune pick. We had, what, a stack and a half? And we're going to be cooking copper all day. We might take this back down to the farm eventually. Let it cook down there. There's all our copper ore to cook. Now, if we want to cook copper, gonna need coal. A few down there. Oh, do I still have the audio though? Which isn't a bad thing, but yeah, I haven't been hearing the zombies at all. We'll notch them up just a little bit. That was kind of the point. Was letting them spawn up too. Alright, now we start getting a little XP. Hopefully between these two we can repair our tools on the coal. Yeah, fortuned copper. Really good. But coal doesn't give great XP, sadly. Not like redstone or that nether quartz or any of that kind of stuff. So we're not going to get nearly as much there. But doing it right here where the zombies are spawning, we get extra bonus XP there. And, you know, on May, I just said, oh, maybe we'll take that to the farm. I guess, you know, if I was planning to work at the farm, I could cook copper. But what I'll probably do is just leave it here. And in those mornings when, or whenever I'm waiting to start stream and I have the game loaded, I'll just cook a batch of copper. Because that's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it can be cooking while I'm just standing here waiting for the stream to start. Is this the one that fixes the pick? Yes. Alright. A little bit of axe left. Axe is done. And now we just get levels. Guess we should eat. And I don't know if we're getting close to overfull here, but we might as well clear them out. Wonderful XP. Fill my pockets. Also, I should check those furnaces again because they've stopped. So, thanks to Fortune, I don't think we'll have to constantly be heading out for coal. Hopefully, if we're just doing exploring or whatever else like that, we get enough. We don't need to worry about it. But it's kind of nice getting the levels. Dee 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 dee. Hey, level 20. Not going to quite get back to enchanting, but... Alright, there we go. So we got 10, 11, and 3/4 stacks. Oh, and a little bit extra. That's pretty decent. Almost 12 stacks. So let's just top these off. I don't think we're going to be using them that constantly that they'll need to be restocked. Let's go down and get these guys. Hey, don't get... Return goes down quite a bit the further and further up you go. Alright. And zombie flesh can go away. And we can look at... Whatever. Those can go in there. Good. I'm glad. Oh, look at that. We get chain pants, too. Yeehaw. Carrots, potatoes. We don't need your fancy protection 2 pants, but look at that. They're almost brand new looking. Just a little bit of wear, maybe on the cuffs. All right, that looks good. Yeah, bummer we didn't find any brewing stands to make a cleric back here. Because I'd love to trade all that. Alright, done all the inventory. How are we doing here? No. All right, we're going to park it right here. I will be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to stand up, take kind of the halfway break. So I'll be back shortly. We'll load up a few more zombies at least. Maybe get that first batch of copper cooked. And then figure out what we want to do for the rest of the day. All right, guys, take care. We will see you in a bit. Troy, thank you very much for welcoming Lycus12. Yellow yourself. How you doing? Sorry that got delayed. I got pulled into a side conversation that I did not expect, and sorry about that. We'll go a little longer here to make up for the difference, but yeah, sorry about that. Lycus, hope you're still hanging out. We just processed a bunch of coal, ran our copper furnaces. Let's swap those. Get that little bit of extra XP. Thanks so much for your patience, Troy and Lycus. You guys are awesome to hang out there on the break. Come on, baby. Hey, you know what this means? See, it wasn't a total waste that we were hanging out there. All right, potato, zombie flesh. We picked up 64 pieces of zombie flesh just standing there. What even happened there? All right. I think we need leather shoes, not a hat, right? Yeah. All right. Man, I would be kind of bummed if we didn't get to chat with Lycus. All right. Well, that's enough for here. You guys had that much more extended than I did, so sorry about that. But yeah, thanks for hanging. So we got some good levels here. I may sit on them though. I'd kind of like to enchant a bit, but maybe we start racking up to high level, getting full enchants. Right? Swords would be one thing. We do have our librarians to roll, and we may spend a bit of time checking those. Oh, cool. Well, thanks, Troy. You are true, dependable buddy. You know what? Let's hang on. Uh, I don't get it. Activity. Oh, that's me. Uh, I wanted to do something kind of cool. I don't know how to do it. I don't know anything about stream management stuff. Um, oh, now I lost the chat. Can I... No users. All roles. Moderator. Okay. How's that? I see it on your badge. There you go. I don't know what that means. Nice, man. Hey, dude, listen, I appreciate you through the late summer. I know you got school kicking off here shortly. Um, don't be a jerk. Don't be overly maudy on people. But you've been a huge member of the community when folks do come by and visit us. So I just want you to know I appreciate you. Have through the summer. I wish you an awesome school year when that gets going. But you know. Uh, you are a huge part of this channel. So hopefully we get more people to come back and not have to moderate, right? I don't want, and from every single time I've said it, as long as people aren't being toxic. So here are the things I do very much care about. People talking about ages in chat, they get warned, right? If people say that they are under the terms of service minimum age for chat, they gotta get a ban. If people engage in hate, true hate speech, right? And you guys know terms of service. You know what is and is not accepted. You get hit. I know you are. But yeah, don't be over the limit. And I know I don't tend to swear and stuff a whole lot. I don't have a restriction on chat, right? You want to come in here and drop f bombs and stuff like that, as long as you're um, being not completely over the top. Awesome. And if you are being over the top, you get a verbal, you get a chat warning, right? I don't want to have a whole list of people. I want people to be able to hang out. So let's educate them up. But Troy, you so earned it. So I just want to take time to do that real quick. And thank you. That what you did there when I got stuck on that call was amazing. That's exactly the kind of stuff that I love in a community, and certainly appreciate in you individually. So thanks, man. All right, let's get back to the game. We want to go. I think roll villagers. I know some super exciting stuff now. But I would like to get the two villagers that we have in place onto some kind of a positive trade, something that we can use. And uh, um, beyond Silk Touch, which is the one that lets us just straight up buy uh, Silk Touch picks or other tools, the others that we want are uh, Power 5 is a priority. And also, if we can find Sharp 5, Smite 5. So we'll look for those. Yeah, right. We um, I just basically wanted to, thank you for all the support through the summer months here. It's been a pleasure having you around, and I have no idea what the scheduling is going to look like, or what new friends we'll have come along through the winter months. But yeah, appreciate you, dude. All right, now, unless I find out it was you that somehow made OBS disconnect earlier today. Then we get trouble. All right, let's get. This is the best advantage to this particular activity. We don't really need to jam up our inventory. We can just come chill. Zip, zip. Hey guys, How's everybody doing? Yeah. I'd like to get in there, but I don't trust that you all are going to be cool. Oh, wait, I already bought. So it's you that has. Yeah. Wrong one. Um, when it gets. Oh, it's early. So we'll have a day. We'll have a day to work with this guy. And this guy. Looks like we can get in here. All right. Here we go, buddy. Yesterday was a different day, or whenever, 2 days ago, whenever we were last trying to get you set. Fresh start. You heard me say what I wanted, so give me something. Way too expensive for an infinity. That if it was super cheap now, like 5, 6, maybe. Um, but I'd really rather have the Power 5 and Smite or Sharpness. The other ones that now will be tough to pass up if they're cheap are Depth Strider and Aqua Affinity, right? Even though we don't need them much, just getting them done would be handy. Res 1. Probably won't even need Res 3 now. Too expensive. It's gotta be so cheap. Oh, come on. One of the ones I want. Close. But again, that's the problem we ran into with the Sharp 4 sword before. You need the 5 because just putting that one book on, that doesn't waste all your levels. And then you can get all the other stuff on the sword. Get out. So many book noises. Channeling. Don't need it anymore. That's always one that I kind of struggle with anyway, right? Because that's where you want like fire prot and everything too. So you use it 3, 4 times tops. All right, get back up on the bed. That's the best place for you. Blast. Oh, how many Depth Striders are there? I think there's 3, right? $39. I'm not paying. I'm not paying that much. We'll get it. Eventually, we'll get it on a book too, right? 16 or 18 for Silk Touch. I think we'll take it. All right. That's why it would be nice if it was cheaper, but just like mending, we can be all right on emeralds. So. All right, Silk Touch. Boom. Locked in. Now, you are the last one that I have in place. So tonight we'd like to go set up the rest of them. I think I have Unbreaking. I don't know that I. Okay, well you can. Yeah, check out the shop. Just Unbreaking. So I need an Efficiency. That's the expensive one. Oh, I don't know. Emeralds go around. Dude, I guess we need to run the farm. That stinks. Efficiency and mending. Oh, look at that. He got promoted. Okay. All right, we can build a pick. Oh, yeah. Let's just go ahead and do it. It's fine. Hopefully we'll do it. And one of these unbreakings. Awesome. Alright, that was already the win I wanted. Let's... Wait, you're the... You're feather falling guy again. I don't know why I thought he was here. You're still Riptide. We don't want that. Efficiency 2. So now we really want the weapon stuff. Ooh. I think I'm going to hold out for cheaper if we get it, because I'd rather have one of the 5s than infinity. Loyalty. Knockback. Lure. He heard me. He's like, no, you're not going to take it to 9? Oh, it's 17. That was maybe a little greedy, but we can deal. I didn't say I wanted fishing enchants. I want fighting enchants, dude. Fighting. So, I think I'm pretty good here. When these guys go to bed, I'm going to very much try to find somebody unemployed to move to this last stall. And what was the price? 24 now. See what we can... One last look. Alright, go to bed. Alright, so now, do you have a bed? There's a bed over there. You want that bed? Where's he going? Go on. You closed it. I'll protect you. Anybody comes, I got you. You are going here, right? Perfect. All right, now this bed can go back into rotation. There. Close that, and we'll just come back over here to sleep. So we are out of the way and not taking a bed spot from anybody else. You know, at times I would gladly agree with you. Once we can get a full villager trading hall area set up, they will get no beds. They will be forced to stand, complain, no chairs, no beds. All right, like I said, I think we're good here because honestly, we would have run around, more than likely, we would have ended up with something that cost more than what we had in emeralds and run around all in a panic. Right? Right. Cool. Let's go put this away. I like carrying it around, though. It makes me feel special. These done for storage. There and there. Need sticks. Then here, here, and here, and the rest of you get stacked. All right, we are back to good on coal. Uh, kind of. It is good. Um, it's a little impractical to manage. Is kind of the main deal because you don't, you can't make renewing lava like you can water, right? You pull a bucket, it's not going to go back in and fill, even if you do it out of the middle of the lava ocean in the Nether. So you can go to the Nether, you can grab buckets and leave them there. Um, that's a good option when you've got automated systems, right? And if you're willing to do the one manual bit of go fill a few buckets, fill a hopper, and keep the buckets available as fuel, you can cook a ton of stuff in a machine using it. So yes, very good, and you cook like a ridiculous amount of items compared to coal blocks. You just got to always kind of be on the gathering side. All right, let's switch you. We probably next want to get our Silk Touch shovel done. Just for walking around shovel. Fortune 3 shovel is kind of nice too, because that gets us more flint if we need it. What it doesn't do is get us more gravel, and gravel and sand are the two shovel items we care about most. You cannot put shulkers in a shulker. You can put shulkers in a ender chest. So, yeah, sadly no. Otherwise you could have infinite stuff, but you can carry 27 shulkers in an ender chest. And then, if you wanted to, then you could fill up the rest of your inventory with additional shulkers. So, yeah, you can max out lots and lots and lots of shulkers. And you will someday. All right, all good here. I think next up I want to run the farm once. I know it's not exciting, but it is good for the emeralds, and we're almost out there. And we haven't in 2 days, so everything, hopefully with our back and forth and all that, will be ready to go. The only thing we've grabbed so far is sugarcane in any of that time. And I would like to get the fortune hoe set up too. Yeah, ender chest. You make an eye of ender and then surround it in obsidian, and you get an ender chest. Ender chest, you can make as many as you want, and they share the same inventory, right? So basically, you put like one over here at the farm, one over there by the villagers, and they, if you fill it up here, you run over there, you can empty it, and you access the same stuff, right? And the only way you can pick them up off the ground is with silk touch. So that's their limitation. You got to have a silk touch, and that's pick, right? We've already got that taken care of. We need, I got to remember where I put it, here and here. So the good news is this stuff should be pretty darn close to done. We'll have a few gaps, right? But that's fine. Oh, and we got to remember seeds. Seeds. Oh, you mean the MPTB, the magic purple teleporting box? Yes, that's the one. Although purple, it's kind of like blackish. I don't know. So it was like black green. But yes, the MPTB, I guess. All right, here we go. Long as you keep holding the axe or hoe or whatever button, just like with pigmen or anything else, the bees do not, that's not a strike on the bees. But if you let your finger up at all, then it can be trouble. All right. All these get stored. Now let's farm. I think you're, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, thanks. Is that like my, my vanishing or my, what's the other? Bound? Is that it? Binding, right? Binding enchant stuff. Yeah, just in case I die, I should have lots of spare gear scattered around the world. More importantly, it's spares in case you lose stuff. I have the worst one is when you inadvertently hit Q and throw a tool that you're holding into lava. Now, netherite helps that, but not everything gets netherite or has it in time. So yeah, throwing... And actually, I don't know if netherite will protect items. They will despawn, though, right? So you can have that happen where you inadvertently, a chest breaks or something gets dropped and you don't notice it, and poof, it's gone. So spares are a good idea. I am not quite there yet, but it's a lot less of a day wrecker if you can just go grab some reserve equipment. Vanishing is awful. Farming late into the night. Remember, we need these. They're going to our sheepies, or our chickensies. Sheep. Oh, they're the chickens of the foul world. All right. We're going to have to eat at the end of this row, otherwise it will... be a problem with the carrots. And I should try to remember after the next row to go dump. About usually after 3, you can't hold all the carrots, so if I do it halfway, then I have an extra chance to remember. Alright, so we reload our riches, and again, this is where having that cleric would be really good, and maybe, I don't know, do you think we should... We're going to get this done before I would normally end the stream. I do want to go a little bit longer. Do we think we should go over to the Savannah Village and see if they have a brewing stand that we can liberate and set up a cleric over here? I kind of think that would be the last little like quick item. Otherwise, we start working. We either widen the tunnel, the long tunnel, or we start working underneath at the bottom of the elevator to clean up. I didn't do it, did I? Start widening out the basement storage area, because we are gonna quickly run out of room when we next hit the nether. We could do another. We could just do another nether day tomorrow. We may do that. The basement helps though, because we'll get more blocks. To throw at the lava ocean for bridging. Two. I did it through the stream manager. Cause I don't know. I still don't have commands. Um, do I need to have commands to let you do anything as a mod? I don't know how any of that works. You gotta teach me, mod. Wait, you made Pop-Tarts, dude? Wow. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in ages. That is one I probably will not go back for. I ate a lot of Pop-Tarts in high school. That was a thing. And rarely like real Pop-Tarts. They were always like I don't know, toaster pops, whatever they called the generic version, which were fine. Like that, I have no problem not buying the name brand of stuff. But um, yeah, that was homeroom. We had like assembly in our homerooms each morning, and I got a lot of Pop Tarts eaten during those announcements. But yeah, I think I don't know what's my guilty go-to breakfast thing. I think like the crappiest thing that I eat for breakfast, but I sometimes still do because they're just so easy and cheap and everything is uh, toaster waffles. Right? I don't put syrup on them or anything like that. That's a grab and go kind of breakfast. But I was so mad. I did got my car back grocery store trip, and I was like, I can get things like waffles and pizza rolls, right? All those kinds of bigger, bulky items that I wasn't, especially frozen things. I wasn't gonna like carry those home from the store. They'd be all melty by the time I got home those days. So I was all happy. I finally got to stock up, and I got all through unloading my groceries. I didn't even think about it. Um, and I don't know if it was that night or the next morning. I went to well, I no, I think I must have noticed it before, like when I was finished putting stuff away, and I was like, wait a minute, oh, because I left room in the freezer for the box of waffles. Um, as I was putting the pizza rolls in, I was like, oh yeah, I got to leave a little room, right? Those gotta be frozen. And then I turned around and there was no waffles. I was like, what? It's a big item, and they must have, as they were like bagging stuff up, they must have got put in a bag or something, and the person didn't put it into the little buggy to take all my groceries out to the car, and I didn't even think about it. I did go back and check my receipt, um, and honestly, I probably should have called them or whatever. Usually, if that ever happens to you, if you go back to the store, they'll usually be like, yeah, oh, it's right here, or it was frozen, we put it away, but yeah, you can go grab another. Like they note it if the cash register, the next person going out has extra things, right, as they're going to load up the next customer. They'll set them aside for you, right? They're pretty cool about that. Uh, but with the waffles, I didn't even bother. I was like, no, I'm done. I had something going on that night, and uh, it's a box of not Eggo waffles, so it was I don't know, like $3. So I wasn't. Yeah, I kind of lose out, but it was stupid tax for me. I wasn't paying enough attention when I walked out of the grocery store, so I paid some stupid tax for not being on it. But that's the tragedy of me not having any frozen waffles. It's good though. I got my eggs. I got my oatmeal, bananas, toast if I need it. I'm not a huge toast guy. That was one of the inventions though. Yesterday was the dude that made the pop-up sliced toaster, right? And there had been that was in the 1910s, but there had been toasters already at that point. But they were all like kind of like waffle iron type deals, and you couldn't. They didn't distribute the heat very well, so you'd get like hot spots and not hot spots. But to try to compensate for that, they'd like have to over toast the toast, right? And you had to flip it so that you could do one side or the other. So this guy figured out that if you look inside your toaster, right, there's the heating elements. Those are the little wire things that glow. But in between those, or going vertically along those, are these little strips of metal, and those actually create convection. They heat up first, and as heat rises, they start a little airflow over your bread, and it spreads the heat from those wires out over the bread. So that's why your toast doesn't have just little like wiggly lines where the heating elements were of toastedness. It's ideally toasted all over the bread. So I learned about toast. Yay, toast. Biscuits, gravy, and jelly. I'm not gonna fight it. I got some weird food combo things in my world, but am I reading that right? Like I get that. I love toast and jelly. Okay, that's good. With a little butter in there, I'm down. Toast and jelly, biscuits, gravy, and jelly. So I gotta. What kind of jelly is going in with the biscuits and gravy? Because as you know, I'm a huge fan of the biscuits and gravy. So you're walking on holy ground there when you start adding in jelly. Well, I want to know what kind of jelly goes with the gravy. Like, what flavor do you want to mix with sausage gravy? That's what I got to know. Strawberry store-bought jelly with the gravy and the biscuits. Okay. Hey, I gotcha. Like I said, I'm not gonna hate on it because I haven't tried it. Might be awesome, but I would be afraid of messing up my plate full of biscuits and gravy. That's special eating for me because I don't do it very often. Okay, we can get this hoe out of here. I may. All right, I know we're not maximizing the boat chest exactly, but this will treat us pretty good. If we come back for the sugar cane eventually, then we'll have another chance to do another load. All right, so let's shop up some emeralds. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do a boat trip all the way out over to that other village today. Anyway, we did a lot of boating today. Kind of boated out. Maybe what we'll do is add add that second row all the way back through the passageway because I want to when we finish, I want to be down at the zombie farm. Boom, boom. Let's shop. What do you want? Wheat. I got it. How are you novice? Wait a minute. Golems? Uh-oh. Did I just... I guess no harm, no foul. He still wants to buy pumpkins, but that screwed up everything. Did we lose farmers? They were all masters, right? Are you a good farmer? Okay, you're good. But see, now we have two of these, so what am I missing now? Yikes. The other, so we lost a potato guy. Shoot, I think that's not good. Okay, one of those. We got too many people wanting carrots. All right, we didn't. So that's all right. At least we have maximum potatoes and carrots. And you wanted beets too. Because one each of these guys on a normal load will buy out all of our beets or wheat. Right? Just like that. So we got, we're almost there. That's still pretty decent. Grab up the rest of this, and then we need to go over to the boat and grab the melons and pumpkins. Get rich. Can I? Come on. If it wasn't for the turtles, do that faster. All right, little dude, you ready to get promoted? Good. You ready to buy some melons? It's just, what happened? I just started farming 2 days ago. Look at that. It's already ready to go. Will he... I gotta... Oh, and he won't do that. Dang it. We're short of that. Okay, well, maybe you'll get ready to buy something here before we're done. Oh, you'll buy carrots, though, right? Add. What? You can say ass, dude. It's fine. I won't get mad at you. I understand. Hold on. All right. What did I miss? You don't add much. It's like 3 pumps or spoons. I always add like 5 pumps of jelly. Now I don't believe you. We just talked about the pop-up toaster. That should take care of that for you. Do y'all not ask that add jelly to biscuits and gravy where you live? No. No. I don't think anybody does. That's a Kentucky, I think, right? Add. Yeah. No, I don't. Till you said that, I swear I'd never heard of it. I think, but when you start talking about like extra pumps of jelly, that makes me think that you're fibbing. Now you're just making it up and having a laugh with you and all your other everyday biscuit and gravy eating people who I'm jealous of. Okay. They won't go. You won't go. Too many. Will the beet guy please buy some more beets? Yes. All right. I don't know that they're going to reset again tonight. Okay, that unlocked his master. So now he's caught back up. All we did was lost a beet sale. Oh, and you're good. Awesome. Way more melons than we want, but that's cool. We'll be ready to... Next time we're just down here random, it's good to have a surplus so we can unload a few more. All right, look at that. Almost 3 full stacks. All right, gotta get hungry enough to eat a cookie. Why buy cookies, or why be jealous of every day having good biscuits and gravy options? Both? I'm down. What happened to all the apples? Did I put them in? Oh, we didn't have any apples, right? So we can actually... Let's do this. This is a good thing to do right now. No. Oh. Let's keep appling. Yes, that's right. Protect the camp. You must protect the camp. All right, we're all good here, right? This is a Silk Touch pick. We have 27 levels. Anybody remember how many we needed? Because we could set up the shovel. Set up the shovel for Silk Touching. Let's go do that. Then all our base tools are good to go. We still won't have the full diamond hoe, but that usually just lives in the box anyway. And until I have a tool shulker box, I don't really need that. All right, so what do we need? You. No. You. No. You. Oh, now I don't... Dang it. At least now I can remember where the Silk Touch is. Books. And we still have one of these. So I need mending. Efficiency 5. And Silk Touch. All right, let's shovel up. So we may... I want to do the most expensive ones first, but it always seems to wash. There we go. Good, 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 right? You can also use grape jelly. How about marmalade? Can you marmalade biscuits and gravy? I think with toast with butter, I do think marmalade is probably my top. It's close though. Like for me, you gotta have grape jelly for PB and J. That's lockdown. Strawberry, no, that's out. Um, but yeah, toast. I kind of I like the marmalade. I like some of like the darker berry, like a blackberry or something like that. Blueberry, triple berry jelly. Sometimes they have, right? Some of those are kind of nice. Mix it up. What's a marmalade? Uh, what the marmalade, dude? Look in the grocery store, right where all the grape jelly and the strawberry jelly is. I don't know where you are, what store you're at, but I guarantee orange marmalade is a deal right there with everything else. It's got like little pieces of orange rind in with deal. It's awesome. I don't believe there has never been any marmalade in your life. All right, so to start, we're gonna go out here. Marmalade is fantastic. Or it's like if you like go to a little restaurant, and they got the little like packets. That's like a given, right? It's like you get strawberry, and then there's always like some marmalade in there. Go to like a little diner. Oh no, it's so good. It's all like candied up in there. Oh, it's good, man. So good. All right, now we go long hauling. Yeah, I mean at least to know what it is. You don't have to try it if you don't want to. If you're scared. I don't know. I don't know how it would work with biscuits and gravy, but then again, I don't know how strawberry or grape would go either. So I'm having a tough time picturing that. Like, how do you? So for me, right? I don't make my own biscuits and gravy, and I think you said that like your family or whatever does that sometimes at home. So maybe that's a part that I'm missing here. Um, when I go out, it's pretty uncommon, which is why like biscuits and gravy are so sacred to me when I do get a chance to have them. When I go out to a breakfast place, which is pretty, like I'm on a trip or something like that, and they have biscuits and gravy, I get them, but they come like pre-glopped with gravy, right? Like I don't have a chance to pour the gravy on the biscuits, so I would think you'd got to put the jelly on first, right? Hey, diamonds, and then you get the gravy over the top of the jelly. I put jelly on biscuits and gravy from anywhere. McDonald's, Hardee's, homemade. I'll do it all. But if they come with the gravy already on, you just like globbing it on top of the gravy. Doesn't it just like slide off? And there, especially, I'm thinking you got like jelly packets, right? So, okay, it sounds messy. The good news is we're getting closer to lunchtime for me. I was gonna grill dinner last night, but then it was like raining like crazy, so that got put off. So I think it's gonna be grill lunch. Um, well, hey man, I'm always looking for something. That sounds pretty tasty. It kind of sounds like, I don't know if you ever watched the show Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives or whatever, or any of those that are like go around to kind of what I think of as a greasy spoon little diner, like mom and pop breakfast burger type joints, and they're like, what's your local specialty kind of deal, right? But that sounds like something that would be like the specialty of the place. Like, try it out. And by the way, one of the things that one of my absolutely favorite worst foods for you in the world is a Monte Cristo sandwich, which I don't know if you know what it is, but they're awesome. It's like on French style toast, so there's powdered sugar on the outside of it, but then it's like basically like a club sandwich. It's got like ham and turkey, deli meat type stuff, but it's like a hot ham and cheese kind of deal. All stacked up and full of goodness, and then on top of that, you get all the cheesy goodness, and it tastes amazing. But they serve that with like grape jelly or raspberry jelly, I think is the traditional one, on the side to dip it into. It's like a cup of it. So yeah, I'm kind of down with what you're talking about, honestly, because that is one of my favorite foods in the whole world. And like I said, it is, dang it, so bad, so unhealthy, but so good. Let's fix that. Okay, yeah, all right. No, I've had Monte Cristos in a number of different places, so it's not just a specific thing, but they aren't right. It's not everywhere, but if you ever see one on a place, you got to give it a try. It's so good. And it's a good thing they're not everywhere, because if they are, I'd be, oh man, if they were at a place I went all the time, I'd be in such trouble. And fortunately, I don't know of them all over the place out here, but wherever on my vacation up in South Dakota, I had one. There was a place that had a Monte Cristo, and that is, it's kind of like a, okay, almost in every case, put down the menu, step away. You've already decided. There's no other choice. And it wouldn't be like a fancy place or anything like that. It's like I don't know, kind of like family restaurants and all that. But the first place I ever had them, I'll shout this place out if it's even still there. I'm assuming it is. It's kind of a tradition. There's a town in Minnesota on Lake Superior called Duluth, big port city on one of the Great Lakes, and it's a good sized city in Minnesota. And there's a restaurant there right down by, they have what's called the High Lift Bridge, which is a traffic bridge, and it's got a center span that lifts straight up horizontally, so the big boats can go in and out of the harbor, and traffic gets out of the way, whatever. So there's a park right there, and right beside it is this restaurant called Grandma's, and it's like lakeside in the summertime. It's got volleyball courts and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like a party, young people go there, have beers and whatnot, and burgers and stuff during the day. One of those kind of little deals. Not fancy, not pretentious, and most of the time in the summertime you sit outside. Now, it's Duluth, Minnesota, so northern Minnesota gets pretty cold in the winter. But that's why people enjoy having that, kind of enjoy a nice day during the summer place. They do a marathon called Grandma's Marathon, or they're the main sponsor, the title sponsor in Duluth during the sometime during the summer. And they were the first place I ever had a Monte Cristo sandwich, because it's kind of a local institution place that when we were up there on a little weekend getaway or whatever when I was a kid, parents took me up there and they're like, oh yeah, if you haven't had one, go ahead and give it a try. So good. So that was where I first had it. Thanks, Grandma's Restaurant. Oh, we made it. All right, this is going to be awesome. Now we can much more effectively speed bounce through the whole tunnel. And we'll even get a little bonus stuff. Oh, that was our first Silk Touch gold ore. Yay! Look at that. Any more diamonds? Two. Toast. Marmalade, for me at least, marmalade is straight up toast with a little bit of butter and marmalade. So, I don't know. Maybe it's the next biscuits and gravy sensation. Boom, boom. Huh, that's weird. Did you unmod yourself, Troy? Why did one of your messages just go through with no mod badge? It's weird. Did you do anything, or was that just a random deal of Twitch chat? Oh, we need to start separating deep slate and cobbled deep slate. Is that all the cobbled? One of these stacks, not like, I don't see it. Yeah, it was just that what do you eat marmalade on one. Didn't have it for me for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. Good old stuff. All right. Here, because we can, and then let's let's repair up our shovel. It's the most dinged up. And I guess we can do this. Iron. All right. I'm going to say 5 on the diamond count. You got a diamond guess? I'll give you some time here. Three. All right. Going low. Price is right rules. 5. Woohoo. These can definitely go upstairs. These will come up with us. I know that I could make one more block there. I don't particularly care. Where did all of those come from and why? Oh, those were the... Those were from our fortuning experiment, but why did we stop so short of gold? gotta have diamond faith. We can put this on. Oh, dang it. We got coal for days. Dun, da, 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 da. How many more do we have? 4. I think it's time to chop. Oh, shovel. Axe. I missed that. Oh well. Now we're in pretty good shape there. Close. All right. Oh, we got... Hey, that's our leather shoes, right? Done. All right, golden leather. We no longer have to worry about. Zombie flesh down. Everything else here is going to go upstairs. I think it may be time to retire. I don't really, until I get a totem, I don't really have anything else I want in the shield spot, but it's extra inventory. We don't have to have filled up, right? So maybe we'll drop that off tomorrow if I think about it. I think we'll probably go nethering again and see what we can do in terms of a fortress. If we can get lucky over there, that's our best bet, right? We're gonna fast forward more with blaze rods than anything else we can do at this point. They'll and wart too, but mainly the blaze rods, right? They get us that ender chest. They get us the brewing stand that we can use to sell the zombie flesh to. They do get us more potions, and then we can turn. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we need to go netherite first, or do we just take down the dragon? We can make all those decisions, and we'll kind of play it out from there. But first things first, we gotta get nether stuff done along the way. So that will be the plan for tomorrow. But I'm gonna park it here. Troy, you're awesome. I think you're the only one here at the moment. It was great having so and so. Let's take a look here. Oh no! Oh no! We got a couple. Lycus 12 and Exdoob. What's up, Exdoob? Followed 10 minutes ago. You're awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm down with Dragon. I mean, I think waiting on Netherite to fight the dragon would be painful because we wouldn't have shulker boxes, right? We got to get shulker boxes to effectively go down and mine the nether and get everything squared away down there. So, yeah, I'm kind of with you. So we'll look to do that. And Troy, honestly, I'll try to figure stuff out that works. Once we get into school season, probably until or unless I start settling in with, folks that are hanging out during a job, or all the moms and dads that are partying now that their kids are back in school and just want to hang out with some hardcore Minecraft and have a blast. When I've got that kind of stuff going, awesome. We'll go out into the world, but if I'm back to settling into a non-summer and getting folks to come hang out, I'll probably be grinding on projects a lot of the time for the VODs. I'll do stuff. I want the people that are watching on YouTube and all that, and here on Twitch to have stuff to look at when they get home from school and want to follow along. And anybody else is welcome. I may do some evening stuff too, but when I do a dragon fight or something like that, I'm gonna try to make that a premium time and plan it out in advance. So we'll figure all that kind of stuff out. But again, tomorrow, for all the folks, come on back. We're going to the Nether. We're gonna whoop it up and take down all the monsters, particularly the one that's called the dragon. Then it's just Endermen, and we'll probably try not to fight them too much. But maybe we'll set up the same little farm factory deal, because that's some good XP that at least is something different we can do during the stream and have a little bit of combat. So, to everybody that has come by today, again, Exdoob, and Lycus 12, you guys rock. Thanks for the follows today. We had Oxbleh yesterday, along with Random Plays. And Random Plays came in and said hello, like us did too. Unfortunately, I was just stepped away and got distracted. So hopefully we'll see them back around. But you guys all rock. If you drove by and happened upon this content while I was playing here today, or seen it in a VOD, hit that follow over here in Twitch. We'd love to see you back around. If you are watching in YouTube, welcome YouTubers. Your likes and comments are always greatly appreciated. You guys rock. We will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Stay awesome out there. Have a good Monday. Bye now.